So it looks like Adin Ross wants Diddy on live stream if he's released from jail. If you're not familiar with who Adin Ross is, he once had Trump on his stream. Um, he's had Playboy Cardi, 21 Savage. They had some type of moment where 21 Savage cheated in some card game or something like that. So it was pretty crazy, but he's actually talking about having Diddy on stream when he's released from jail. So let's read into this. Adin Ross is looking forward to Sean Diddy Combs' release from jail. That's if he's not sentenced to time in prison in October. Here's a quote. Yo, if Diddy gets out, I'm having him on the stream. No cap. He told his followers while playing video footage of the disgraced music mogul giving a graduation speech. Ross says he believes that Diddy is innocent until he is proven guilty. Um, Two guilty verdicts for the P word, transportation, are not enough to deter the streamer. So here is Adin Ross talking about it. We're going to go ahead and watch this video.
Success without failure.
On God, Priz?
Some of my biggest successes.
Yo, if Diddy gets out, I'm having him on stream. No cap. Let me explain why I'll do it. Innocent till proven guilty.
Come from some of my biggest failures.
And y'all can't tell me that it would not be the biggest stream ever. You cannot tell me it would be the biggest stream ever. You can't tell me it would go crazier than Cardi, Trump. Oh, it would be the biggest.
I gotta agree with him there. That would be a huge stream. Everybody would tune in, and he's already had huge streams before, so that would be another opportunity for him to grow his audience. And everybody's gonna tune in for that. I mean, there was all types of things that were spilled during this thing. Um, Basically, like I'm not gonna say nothing, but everybody knows about the girl that might be linked to a famous rapper. That was a crazy revelation. So that shows you that Diddy's definitely on trying to gather his power and stuff like that. You know, he felt like that was a power move against 50. And I kind of gotta agree with that. You know, it's just kind of messed up that got put on Front Street. Like, I ain't gonna say it's messed up. This whole thing is like I don't want anybody to get anything twisted. Like, Diddy's not a good person. You know, I don't feel like he's innocent, but I don't think he was guilty of what they was accusing him of. I think he should have really been facing some domestic violence charges, or maybe something like that. But this whole racketeering thing, I think they're really trying to make a hit at his wealth. That's just my personal opinion on it. You know what I mean? Like, just after all the smoke is cleared, um, we'll even do some more talking about it as things go on. Like, I got another video coming out about this soon. But yeah, like, Diddy is definitely not innocent by far. You know, he's very weird, odd. Um, he's into things that most people might not be into. So he's also really violent. You know, that's another thing that we can't really shy away from here. Like, that level of violence and just outright control and shit just isn't really okay. Now, granted, you can't really put somebody on trial or in jail for being like an asshole and shit. You know, I'd argue that it might be one of those one of those things that we might need to consider as a society. But as of right now, the legal hand does not reach that far. So it's just something to think about. Like, in reflection on all this, definitely because there's also all this stuff going on with Epstein and stuff like that. And I think that's a little crazy. Maybe this was meant to like distract us from that for a moment. Who knows? But I do know that this is wild, and if Adin Ross does get Diddy, like the first interview Diddy does is gonna do numbers. And he really don't have to do interviews. He still has all his money. You know, he's probably still gonna be getting money from his businesses and shit. So I don't know, man. But I think everybody should probably let me know what they think in the comments. Like, leave me some comments and something for me to look over. Make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, let's see Diddy on live, y'all. You know, hopefully it won't bring the semen.